Yep, yep.
Wait, what?
Yeah, three people ran her down to try to whoop her. Yeah.
Oh man.
So they wear this like a badge of pride, like they're saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the way that I was disciplined was much more excessive or aggressive
Mm-hmm.
than the way you were disciplined, and you didn't really get anything, or these kids aren't really, these kids don't even know what discipline is. But Gen Z know their rights. Gen Z is not gonna do that. Gen Z is the generation, our generation, bro, is the
Whoa.
generation
Uh-huh.
that will kick the parents out of the house. Our generation is the generation that will, or not even our generation, the generation after us, the new and upcoming
What,
generation.
they gonna kick their kids off, their offspring out of the house?
No, they'll kick their parents out of the house. They know their rights. They'll call the police on their parents.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can't do that.
yeah.
I'd be damn if my child try to kicks me out.
Yeah, but that's the generation that we're living in. I recently watched a video where um there was an abusive mom,
Uh-huh.
right? The older siblings, they took the abuse, but when the younger siblings got older, they
Mm-hmm.
kicked the mom out of her own house.
Really?
Crazy. Yup. Yup. So, and another thing, abused kids that grow up with that form of discipline,
Mm-hmm.
they think they're better for it because, of course, we just talked about them bragging about it. They think they're better for it, but are they really better for it? They smoke like a chimney, for example, or drink like a sailor to suppress something.
Mm-hmm.
But if they could take a minute and reflect, they might come to the realization that, it was not for the better.
Yeah, because sometimes, you know what I hate the most is when like a parent would take the child and record like they're shaving their heads off. I mean, not the head, like the hair off their head, and
Yeah.
like, yeah, this is what you deserve. I'm like, I understand you could,
Mm.
discipline the child by cutting it, but you didn't got to put it on social media where
Yeah.
I can make fun of that child. Like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, bro.
Yeah, it's true,
Yeah.
and that's where like bullying comes into place. Like, if I see my classmate parents, post her head shaved, and then she comes to school with her head shaved,
Uh huh.
then of course, then
Hey.
of course I know what happened, and I'm not like making an excuse for bullying, but you could
Uh-huh.
see you could see how this child could be easily bullied, like be a target for bullying,
Yeah.
and then that leads to a host of other issues like self-esteem issues, suicidal thoughts, because cyberbullying is actually a thing, and just a host of other issues, bro.
Cyberbullying. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cyberbullying is like you can't escape. Like back in my old days before internet, if you were getting bullied in high school A, you just go to high school B and start a new life.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes, and then you could be like a new superhero.
Really?
But not
But
now. You
they,
get
they have
bullied.
zoning now, right?
What do you
Didn't they
mean?
have zoning back then
What do
in
you mean
your days?
zone?
Like you have to go to the school that's within your
Oh, you
zone.
just lie in your. You just lie. You just lie. You just like.
people could get locked. I don't know how far back you go, but people could get locked up for stuff like that, right?
I don't know, but I lie.
Oh.
I lied all my life.
Are we gonna edit that out?
No, I'm not gonna edit it out because all they do is they ask, "Hey, give me an FPO um bill," and I just Photoshop the address. I'm like, "Here you go."
Bro, are you really saying this right now?
I'm saying it right now because what they gonna do?
I mean, you're
Take me
honest
back?
too.
Take me back to take me back to jail? Are they
Uh,
gonna take the education back?
yeah, yeah.
Hell no.
That's funny.
But
Yeah.
yeah. So she beat him with the he beat her with the cord.
Hmm.
You try to mute it.
So another thing is, parents might say, well, that's the form of discipline we knew, you know? And I've heard this response from several parents. Oh, I went through this
You want
and I
water?
got.
You want something to drink?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Oh, I went through this and I got over it. So they don't understand why the child can't go through the same trauma and get over it too. When in truth and in fact, these parents are still living out the trauma even if it's not obvious to them.
Oh, that happened to me last month.
Okay.
I was just sitting down.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember what it was. I was like, yo, I think I'm traumatized. I don't remember what it was. I don't know what I'm trauma. Do you remember my trauma? What's the trauma that I recently discovered? I'm asking you a question. I'm for real. What's the trauma that I just recently learned?
Wait.
Remember, like 2 months ago, a month ago, I was like, yo, I'm actually traumatized. Oh, I think it's public affection.
Hmm.
Yeah, so um there's like two types of people, like people who show public affection and people who don't show public affection.
Mm-hmm.
And people who love to show public affection is the reason why they display it is because they saw their parents loving each other.
Mm-hmm.
My parents they work, but they
Mm-hmm.
weren't lovey dovey.
Ah,
I
so you
think
don't do public displays of affection because you didn't see them do public displays of
I saw
affection.
two gangsters doing their thing, so I
Yeah, they
became a
didn't
gangster.
hug or anything.
Mhm.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't. They don't really like hug each other or anything like
They
that.
didn't hold hands,
For
skip
what?
off into the sunset.
No, I'm talking about like even the your siblings as well.
Hey, let's not air out my business out
Yeah.
here.
No. I'm not saying like I'm just saying like even like in the household like your mom doesn't really like hug you,
Mhm.
and I'll be like, oh, your mom never like hug you, and you'd be like, no, and I'm like, and it, but it's just normal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But look, I'm doing fine. I got two young, beautiful kids.
One.
Uh,
Thank
but
you. Yeah.
thank goodness it wasn't that traumatizing. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
could have been worse. No, actually, yeah, those did happen. Actually,
Caribbean household, definitely. Yep. Hmm.
those were the times I wish a superhero was real. Superman, help!
Yeah.
But
But
mhm.
that was a good example of trauma. But like another example of trauma could be like a parent living with an abusive partner. So let's say like, they divorced the dad, or
They divorced the dad.
like the mom divorced the
Oh,
dad, or the
okay. I just want to make sure. I didn't know
I'm
what kind
sorry.
of
Can we edit that out?
no,
Let's say let's
no.
say the
I'm listening. The
mom
mom divorced.
the mom divorced the dad, or the
Uh-huh.
dad divorced the mom. Yeah, that's mine. They could let like an abusive partner go and
Mm.
then let them right back in. Or they can make the same decisions for their kids that their parents made for them in the past. Like this man that beat his kid was probably the form of discipline he got and knew. And here's another popular thing to say, oh, that's what we knew. Well, we have more resources at our fingertips than we've ever had.
I, I don't know where he learned that from. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but maybe that's why he learned it in his household.
Do you think that's why he became a rapper?
Uh,
Get hit with them stereo speakers.
no.
But
We should listen
I,
to what he raps about.
I don't. Yeah, who is he though? What kind of rapper is he? What's his name?
Is it there? Taekwon.
He's not even a rapper. It says an aspiring rapper.
Oh my gosh, are you guys gonna make fun of his career?
Hey, he might come for us. Let's
Yeah,
chill.
yeah.
No, he's probably in prison now. So,
20 years later.
his
I
name
remember
is,
you.
his name is Taquan Alexander. Well, I mean, his rapping career is over now, but
Hmm.
he's a ATL rapper.
Caught a case for felony child abuse.
He didn't even get. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, he's 25 years old, young kid.
Yeah, just like us.
Yeah.
Live from
Firefighters performed CPR, then rushed the girl to a local hospital, where she was. Wait,
Pronounced dead?
she's dead, right? Or she's still
No,
alive?
she's still alive.
Oh, thank goodness.
but she's learning. She's relearning how to do some stuff.
Oh, rehab.
Yeah, so she's relearning how to walk again and stuff like
Do you want to hear one of his songs?
Yeah,
that.
go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah,
He wasn't gonna go anywhere with this
Yeah.
rapping career.
Alright, I'm not gonna say all of that.
I'm not
But-
gonna lie.
He was mumbling.
But that's what the rappers do nowadays.
Yeah, but the
No,
beat
but they
not
sound
even good.
They sound good when they're mumbling though.
The beat not even
Like
good.
Lil Uzi Vert when he mumbles.
Uh-huh.
What does he say? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You really don't know what he's saying. He's saying body yada yada.
But yeah. What is
I
that?
just want to rock.
I just want to rock.
Body yada yada.
Anyways, back to the main topic.
Yes.